morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the kitchen. It's Tuesday again. Tuesday on Daily Dose. This month is summertime NA, non-alcoholic drinks. This one I'm pretty excited about. We haven't had it yet. And it's got all kinds of ingredients. I posted the picture yesterday. I also had to do a little bit of making up because there were just some things that I thought, I'm not going to buy that. So one of the things called for in the recipe is seedless raspberry jam or jelly, I guess. I'm not going to buy seedless raspberry jelly. I had peach jam that I had made that I used that I think will be fine, and if it's not, then we can blame it on the lack of jelly. But this recipe is called Maggie Hoffman's Virgin Pomegranate Citrus Sangria. I don't know about you, but I love sangria, but actually more important than the flavor of sangria, I love the idea of sangria because it represents total summer to me. And you like it too. You liked it. So I'll post the recipe, obviously. But let's get going. We had to do a little bit of this in advance because one aspect of it requires 40 minutes of steeping. So you may have seen in the picture that you need spiced chai tea, and then you need English breakfast. I didn't have English breakfast, but I had Irish breakfast, which obviously is infinitely better than English breakfast, no doubt about it. I think any black tea would be fine. I used berries because that is what Dr. Mary orders me because he is an excellent husband.
Oh,
so
let's go back and say that again.
you are an excellent husband. So 2 some kind of black breakfast teas, 2 spiced chai teas, a cup of water, and 2 tablespoons of jam we'll go with. So you bring the water and the jam to a light boil, and then you steep those 4 tea bags completely covered in there for 40 minutes. So this is what is left. It doesn't really feel like a cup to me. I'm not totally sure what happened, but we're gonna just go with what we ended up with. All right, so that's the first thing you do. It needs 40 minutes to steep. I think sangria is better with a little time, so I think this will be the kind of thing where we'll make it this morning. It'll be good this morning, but by tonight, it will be fabulous. Which, you know, as with so many of these drinks, it's a little funny to be drinking any of them at 8:30 in the morning, even non-alcoholically. All right, so Dr. Mary, you are going to please slice 8 thin orange wheels. So this way, you know. And I got you a serrated knife or a plain knife. You can just use it how you want. But I like to use organic fruit, particularly if the skin is going into the drink, which it is, but you don't have to. My mom has some system she uses that sort of cleans off, and it's not that spray you can buy, but it cleans off the pesticides and herbicides. Or herbicides for you, Dr.
Thank you. There is a H in it.
That's true. I guess we call them herbicides too. Yeah, we don't call them herbicides. That's weird. Anyway, I don't really talk about them ever, so that's how that happened.
There you go.
Thank you.
Check that out.
Okay, so, oh, it smells so good already. Okay, so maybe she'll post what she does. We don't have a beautiful glass pitcher, I realized, much to my sadness today, so we're just gonna use a big Pyrex. So the first thing you do is you put 4 orange wheels into the pitcher.
Wheels of my orange keep on turning.
Dr. Mary will be singing in the background. Then you add the tea mixture. All right, great. Then this needs to be muddled. You know, we never have the correct stuff, so we're gonna use the bottom of this spoon. Just sort of, you know, yeah. So do a little bit of that.
I'm muddling.
Here's how this is coming along. Well done, Dr. Mary. Okay. High tech, indeed. All right, so you want to bruise the peel, but not pulverize it. Ooh, now we're all skitty-wampus. Okay, so if you're not serving, oh, I jumped right ahead. Never mind. All right, so on top of that, we're gonna do grapefruit, orange, and lemon juice. All right, that feels really well done, Dr. Mary. Stop, please. Thank you. Can you please juice those 2 oranges?
Lemons.
Yep, lemons. Lemons. So we need 1.5 cups fresh grapefruit juice. We're not using fresh grapefruit juice. Give me a break. That's like $45 of grapefruits. So we're using R.W. Knudsen Organic Just Grapefruit, which I think will be just fine. So 1.5 cups of grapefruit juice. Oh my gosh, I love grapefruit juice so much. All right, 1.5 cups. I have a meeting at 9, and this is what we're going to drink, so I sure hope it's good. All right, and I believe we are adding all of this to, yes, so we just add that to the already bruised oranges and the tea deal. Then we need 1 cup of fresh orange juice. Okay, I am using the concentrate from last week's mango margaritas because I decided not to go buy fresh orange juice for that. So 1 cup of that. You need 6 tablespoons of lemon juice, which is 1/4 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, you're probably pretty close. And then 2 1/4 cups of unsweetened 100% pomegranate juice, such as Knudsen. Oh, look at that. What do you know?
Just this poured in there.
Yeah, I think you probably can. Again, I don't know that this is the kind of thing that needs to be measured in the real world, but for the purpose of this incredibly important and serious drink making show, we're measuring. So, 2 1/4 cups unsweetened pomegranate juice.
There you
All right, so 2 cups. Ooh, it's really pretty. Plus 1/4. All right, Dr. Mary, do you want to stir that a little bit, please? Now, here is the secret ingredient. You want to use a little cayenne
go. Well, don't
pepper.
tell them.
A little cayenne pepper. And here's why she says to do this. When you are making non-alcoholic drinks, you want to provide a little heat, like alcohol provides that kind of, you know, gentle, nice burn down the back of your throat, apparently. So I meant to put this in with the jam because I think it's going to be hard to get it to incorporate into this dry thing, but maybe I'm wrong. So it's 1/8 to 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's barely anything. So we're going to just do a little bit of that, see what we think of that. And then you just add some lime peel or lime wedges, and then any other fruit that you want. So let me just go back and read you the ingredients again. 2 tablespoons raspberry jam or jelly, a cup of water, 2 chai tea bags, 2 English breakfast tea bags, or Irish breakfast, or any black tea. So you do that in advance. Then you need 8 thin orange wheels. 4 are going to go in to that tea mixture once you're combining them. 1.5 cups fresh grapefruit juice, 1 cup fresh orange juice, 6 tablespoons fresh lemon juice, 2 1/4 cups chilled unsweetened pomegranate juice, cayenne pepper, lemon wheels, and then whatever fruit you want to put in. So I'm going to dump the rest of these oranges in here. What do you think, Dr. Mary? How does it smell? It smells very citrusy.
It does.
We do have a few frozen wild blueberries that I thought I would put in just for a little color. I was going to go buy raspberries and blueberries and all of that. And then again, I thought, I don't have them this week, so I'm not going to buy them. I think that part of what makes all of these drinks kind of work is that you can be a little bit interpretive with them.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, then you interpret them a different way. Okay. So.
Very profound statement
Thank
there,
you.
so early in the morning.
Thank you. So again, I think the point is to make this in advance, let it sit, let it kind of percolate. And then you want to, depending on how you want it, serve it with some sparkling water. Although I think we should just try it straight up and see what we think. Okay, so here's how it looks. It looks pretty sangria-like in our beautiful Pyrex pitcher. I think it's gonna be hard to pour. Let's try it straight up, Dr. Mary, and then we'll add a little sparkling water if we think we need to.
Okay.
There's yours.
That's really good.
That is really good. Do you want a little sparkling water?
No, I'm good.
So sparkling water would make it more of a spritzer, which makes it an even lighter drink. Holy moly. This is very, very good.
That
and
is very good.
No, is there sugar? No sugar. I mean, there's obviously sugar in the fruit, but none of these drinks have additional sugar added to them. So you're getting natural sugar, but think how much garbage is in wine, unless you're really being careful with the wine that you drink. So a real sangria can be shoved full of other stuff. This is basically a citrus breakfast drink.
It's nice.
Really good and will only get better throughout the day. Would you add a little more heat to it, do you think?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because I recently cleaned my teeth for the day.
Oh, that does make for an interesting citrus beverage
No, I don't
drink.
think so. It's maybe, maybe the idea would be maybe to put it in the stuff with the jam at the start.
That's what I think too. Although it mixed a lot better than I thought it would. Let me see if I can show you. Let's see. You know, it's pretty. And in a beautiful picture, it would, oh, sorry. It would be really lovely.
There we go.
Yeah, you know.
Look like we're in the back cave from the 70s.
All right, anything else to add, Dr. Mary?
No, that's it. If you're making this, enjoy. Again, share with your friends. If you've got people that also like to consume a little bit of alcohol, you can add that too.
You could add, you know, Prosecco to it. You could add just some sort of crisp white wine. You could probably even add a Sauvignon Blanc, which would give even more grapefruit taste. But, wow, you don't need it. You just don't need it. So
No,
I think
it's really nice.
I think what's really fun about these recipes is that if you are someone who's trying to think about how to be ecumenical in your gatherings, as we're all going to be doing now this summer, it can be easy to think, oh, I'll just put some sodas on ice. Sodas on ice aren't fun at all. Part of the fun of getting together at people's lake cabins or in their backyards is the promise of fun summer drinks. It's just as easy to make this as it is to make sangria. So do that. Do that so that everybody gets to have fun drinks. Get more fun glasses than we do. We really have to think about perhaps a small investment in some fun stuff, but I was just happy they matched this morning.
I don't know if you know.
The bar is low at our house.
In our house, that's a win.
Well, they're not jam jars, which is primarily what we drink almost everything out of. So anyway, thank you for watching.
Yes.
Hey, thanks to those of you who have been making the Earl Grey drink.
Yes.
We've gotten lots of comments on that. That is such a spectacular drink and so unusual. This is a little more expected, but also
It's very
well
good.
worth making.
It is. It's very good.
And Anne Riley, I saw that little pun you just played. She wrote and said, "Oh, you two muddled through together." So well done
very
on
good.
that.
I like that. Yeah.
And I've seen some other people commenting, mostly I think my mom, but I can't read it fast enough without getting super squinty. So I will look at those and comment when we get off, and we'll post the recipe. And tomorrow we will be probably back in the sunroom with another conversation. So make the drink and let us know what you think.
Enjoy.
Talk to you soon.
See
Bye.
you tomorrow.